Hey guys, and welcome to SoulSpaUniversity. As a thank you to my viewers and gratitude and appreciation for them, I've created a 5-part New Year, New You series that is going to enhance your life no matter which video you watch. However, I would highly suggest watching all of them as a complete, most best start you could ever have, no matter what time of the year it is, because this is really about goal attainment and a fresh start, which you can start anytime. This gifted series will consist of 5 amazing groundbreaking videos where I spill amazing life coaching secrets that will give you the absolute best shots at accomplishing your goals. Some of the ingredients to my unique formulas include the nature of psychology, CBT, DBT, laws of energy, and splash with the magic of quantum physics. In this series, we're going to be reprogramming and replacing your old ways of being and thinking with the new for the results of the you that you want. Due to the reprogramming that we're going to be doing, it's actually a really good idea to have these videos play over and over and over again so that they sink into your subconscious to help you reprogram to affect your conscious so that you have the best chances at arriving January of the next year or whenever you start a year later in the exact energy that you want and stay that way. This is video 1 of 5. And this video will help you figure out where to get started by giving you the first steps in helping you arrive at January or whenever you want a year from now in your most desired energy. By helping you figure out what that energy is, becoming crystal clear on your goals, and mental tactics that'll help you massage the energy into being excited about how fun and easy your goal attainments will be. All right, we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna suggest that you grab a pen and paper right now. So pause if you want. I mean, if you need to do that, please pause. And also don't forget to to support this content, and subscribe, because once you subscribe, you can then hit the all notification bell, which will let you hit set reminder on my future content so that you won't miss out on it. Because I don't know how long I'm going to keep these 5 videos up, considering they're pretty much a coaching package. Obviously, for my paying clients, I'm going to incorporate a lot more into them in terms of life coaching secrets. But this is a lot of free that I'm giving out, and it's might only be up for a little bit, just as a thank you to my viewers that have helped me get started and that are still viewing my videos, and newcomers as well. So make sure to hit that all notification bell so you can hit set reminder so that the sooner you watch it, the more chances you'll have to replay it over and over and over again. And that'll be great because, then it'll work the best for you. Okay, a new year is approaching. The way to figure out the exact energy you want to walk into the following year in is to ask yourself, and have a pen and paper ready, what would I like? What would feel good to be, do, or have by the following year? What would I like to be, do, or have by the following year? It could be, think about what feels the best for you. It can be all 3 things is what you'd like to have. It can be all 3 things is like what you'd like to be. It could be an emotional set point, an energy. It could be all 3 things is what you'd like to do. It could be a career, or it could be a variety of any kind of any of these. I do suggest, however, that you stick to 3. So feel free to pause this video to figure out what your best desires are. Once you have them, okay, you're going to write them down on the left side of the page with a line down the middle of the page. So desire 1, desire 2, desire 3, left side of the page, line down the middle, and segment it. Sorry, I got a little thrown off because there's some noise outside. Don't overthink it. Just go with what feels good. The first 3 things that come to mind that feel good. Again, feel free to pause this. It's totally fine. Remember to only use positive wording, meaning don't write down what you don't want. Write down what you do want to attain by it, which we'll get way more into in this series. And remember, don't pick more than 3. I have this habit of just wanting to do everything. It'll be like, you know, restart Disney World, cure world hunger, save the polar bears, lose half your body weight, ascend, decorate muffin more by Tuesday. And because I put too much on my plate, like, in fact, multitasking is actually a myth. I don't know if you know that. Focus, we can only really focus on one thing at once. We can only really give a lot of consciousness to one thing at once. Other things will be sacrificed. So when you have too much on your plate, it kind of like is a lose-lose. You know, I definitely didn't save the polar bears yet. 2 years ago, the first week of January, I gave up caffeine, sugar, carbs, meat, I think that was it. Anyway, to this day, I cannot remember having a worse nightmare than I had during that time. I guess I gave up too much at once and it did something to my body. Oh my God. I have not had that bad of a nightmare since age 3. Also, oddly enough, there's a brand of almond milk that like triggers the nightmare, like memory. So I legit have PTSD at this point. Point being, just stick with 3. Once you have those 3, okay, in their section, I'm going to need you to write down why you want each one. Here's desire 1. Why do you want it? Here's the why column. Desire 2. Why do you want it? Why column. Desire 3. Why column. This will help you get clear on your goals. I'll explain in a second. Feel free to pause. This will help you crystalline, is what I call it, your goals. It'll help your goals get crystal clear. And once they're clear, we're going to align with the clarity of that. So look at desire 1. And here's what I mean by this. If desire 1 is to be skinny, but the why is because you think you're going to attract the love of your life by being skinny, then what you actually really want is the feeling of having the love of your life. Okay, so I would replace the skinny goal with, it would feel really great by a year from now to be in a stable, committed relationship with the love of my life. And then what I would do is expand your mind around that to really realize that the love of your life, since we're going to create that person and you can create whatever you want, is going to love you no matter how you look. Remember, the creative power is in your hands, and we'll get more into that later. If it says to be thin, and then your why is because you'd feel better in social situations, only you'll know if that truly means, oh wait, does that mean what I really want are true good friends? Meaning you just want friends, right? But let's go deeper. You don't just want friends. Nobody just wants friends. You could have friends not of high quality. You want true friends. True friends are going to love you no matter what you look like. So let's go deeper with that. Okay. So if I were you, I'd replace the skinny goal with true friends. Remember that life is literally just a reflection of our inner beliefs. So get down to the core of what you truly want, and then sort of relax your belief systems around that, because what you believe will happen. So why don't you let that serve you? Also keep in mind, it's totally fine if you want to be thin for your own reasons or just to be healthier in general. That's totally fine. If it feels good to you to be that way, that's fine too. I was just helping you to go deeper, to get real crystal clear on what you truly want under these goals. Because the clearer and more honest you are about it, the more healed you're going to be from the inside out, and the more better a person you're going to be by next year for yourself, with yourself, feeling, and therefore will attract the best types of people in your life, and the best circumstances. Once you have your goals crystal clear, then get excited. Get so excited, because that is the first step. And if you're discouraged because you feel like you've tried this before and have failed at many times at New Year's goals, trust me, I don't think you've heard it the way I'm going to put it in this 5-part series. Okay. So let yourself get excited, because just by you getting excited at the possibility of this actually happening for once, improving your life even more, you are actually preparing your circuitry of your body in every way to actually receive the formulas I'm going to give you in the best way for your success. It's actually like an energetic prebiotic, if you will. Everything is energy. I did not make this up. Now get 3 new sheets of paper and pause if you'd like. On the top of each paper, you're going to put your goal 1, goal 2, and goal 3. Now write down your why for each goal. Okay, these are your crystal clear goals. You're going to write down, this feels good because, and write as if you already have it. It's a year from now, you've achieved it, the exact body you want, the exact money you want, the exact partner you want. On each page, I want you to fill up the page front and back, okay, with why it feels so good that you have it down. What you're doing is growing a tree of energy. You're hanging on to the energy and alonging it. This feels good because I now feel comfortable in my body and it's fun to get dressed up, because then I feel this way, which has me feeling at ease, which has me feeling this. Elongate the feeling as much as you can. Live in the reality in which that feeling exists for the front and the back of the paper, okay? This is number 1, it's beginning with the end in mind. And number 2, this is your why for each goal. These feelings are the why for each goal, because all we really want at the end of the day is the feeling of it, because all these things are just facts. They are black or white. They are objective. The universe, nobody cares. You know who cares? You. You want to know why you care? You're finding out on that page right now. Think of each page as a fresh start and feel it's a year from now, and write about it in present tense and only in positive words. So you're not going to write about, you're not going to use words that are anything that you don't want. Only positive words, okay? And from each of these papers, you're going to develop a brief list, okay, of the key feelings you felt in each essay that you wrote for each goal. And that is your why. Success principle, I want to say number 2, but we might be on 5 at this point, is to remember your why. All year, you're going to need to remember your why, okay? You're going to have to, this is going to have you program the image in your mind and be excited about it, okay? We are still living on Earth. We are not in heaven yet. Life is going to happen this year, okay? And remembering your why, having that picture, having these words on your phone, images on your phone that you look at every day, in your kitchen, this, that, the other, in your wallet, in your car. I want it all over your personal property all year. Choose images that make you feel good, that get you excited, that have you have those feelings, that help you access those feelings you wrote on that paper, of having it now, of you a year from now, literally in that goal attainment energy where you wrote about, okay? Those images from the future, I want them all over your apartment. I want them all over your house. I want them all over your personal property all the time. I don't care what it is, okay? You need to be reminded every day. Life's gonna happen. This is why you're doing it. You're doing it for a reason. You have to remember that throughout the whole year. This will help you remember your why and stay connected to that future success energy all year, which will carry you through, okay? And will have you always be beginning with the end in mind, which is another success principle. Success principle number 3, I guess. This is what I've developed called replacing with refocusing, okay? So interesting, I guess I already said this. Did you know you can only focus on one thing at a time? Yes, multitasking is a myth. Where your attention goes, energy flows. And where your focus is gonna grow. I just added that in, but it's 1,000,000% true. So whenever you feel the urge to have something from that old version of you, okay, like whatever that is, whether it be, you know, something that you cut off, like a food or spending when you're trying to save money, I need you to refocus. You are going to replace that moment where you were focused on that with the thinking and feeling of the wish fulfilled and goal attained, okay? So the minute you have that craving, the minute you feel the urge to go shopping, if it's for saving money, the minute you feel like self-loathing when you want to be in a relationship or whatever, no, shift now, shift now, shift now, shift now. Pattern interruption, okay? You're going to then think it's feeling so good. Think of this as a fun game, okay? Think of it as, and we'll get into more tactics on exactly how to do this in the easiest ways in part 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? But for now, remember, you're refocusing, okay? The minute it comes time after lunch to have that sweet you usually do, okay? No, distraction right now. Go delve into your work. No, because you know what? It feels even better for me to have that body. To feel the end result as if you already have the body. That feels better. There you go. You replaced it. Move on, move on, move on. Refocus. Part B of this is that, yes, never focus on anything you are giving up, perceivingly giving up, which is coming into another video, okay? Which will help a lot here. But also, remember, we're not giving anything up. Okay, you're replacing it. Not only are you replacing it with that joy of having attained your goal, but say you did cut out some sort of sweet. Replace it with a granola bar, if that works for you. You'll know what works for you. Replace it with a coffee. Replace the spending with, you know, watching a video on how much money you're going to save as a minimalist, okay? Replace, like, sorry, I just tried to write something outside, but basically, do you see the difference there? Never focus on what you're giving up. You are replacing it. You are replacing it. Not only are you replacing the focus, but you can replace it with a healthier food item. You can replace it with a healthier habit. You are not breaking habits. You are replacing what was there before and developing new ones. So have a replacement, whether that be an alternate food or thought or focus or behavior, okay? And like with thoughts and patterns, whenever you feel the longing of what the old you used to, switch your focus and joy of having your goals. I already said that. But yes, either way, make that more important to you. That's your main focus right now. And you're never giving anything up forever. Tell yourself it's just for today. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself you can have it tomorrow or this weekend or next week. But for now, your focus is the joy of having achieved that goal. So eat your granola bar happily, or then dive into your work, different focus with your coffee. Anything's doable if it's temporary. Way more in that in video 3. But remember, it takes 2 weeks to make a habit. So hang on for those first 2 weeks, which after this series will be so much easier. And remember, it's never too late to start. A reminder that we are not breaking any habit, we are developing a new one. Before you know it, it will be default second nature. And you'll be able to be in balance of knowing when and how often you can have your treats, which is coming up in your videos to come. However, you might be so psyched with your results of the little habits that we will form in this series that you may excel far beyond what you thought was possible, way quicker than you thought was possible, which we will also cover, because that happens a lot with my clients. So I'm hoping this has set you on the success track energetically, which is everything, by the way. Stay tuned for next week's New Year, New You series, part 2, turning the impossible possible, easy and fun. Remember, it is never too late to start a fresh new year or start a new you. These secrets will keep you going throughout the whole year. So repeat them all year if they're still up. I have a new video coming out each week of January to thank you guys that spills the funnest secrets, tricks, and hacks on how to stick to and accomplish any goal easily and with the best feelings. Remember, guys, this is only the intro and video 1 of 5. Each video gets better and better and better. You're not going to be the same after this series. You're going to feel transformed and that you can do anything. You're going to be so invincible. So if you've gotten anything out of this content and would like to donate to keep this content coming and, make my heart feel warm and really great, even more grateful for you so I can put out even more. The link is in the description box for any donations, and I would be so grateful. You have no idea. And yes, if anybody is interested in the best investment you can do, which is a life coach, I happen to be the hybrid that I suggest to everybody. I happen to be a certified life coach for over 10 years, as well as an energy coach, manifestation coach, and a spiritual intuitive that can give you channeled information for your particular soul. So I seem to have a hybrid of all 3 of these things. And we have a lot of fun and success in all these sessions. And I believe the best investment you can do is to invest in yourself, which is investing in a coach who can really keep you on track and give you personalized attention, encouragement, and amazing energy for you and what you personally need. So yeah, if you're interested in that, the link is also in the description box. If you're interested in being on this channel and sharing amazing content, the link is the same for that in the description box. And yeah, if you'd like to support this and got anything out of it, please like and subscribe and hit that all notification bell so you could hit set reminder on the future videos to come, which are just going to get better and better and better and better and better. And I don't know how long they're going to be up. So when you hit set reminder, it gives you the most chances to play these over and over so that you get your best chances at your best year this year and just keep going from there. And be the first to share this with your friends. That'll be amazing for me as well. And if you have no friends, that is not true. You have me. And I am rooting for you guys. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited for you. This is going to be great. This is the year. And it's not ideal timing for me to do these videos, but I'm just so grateful for you guys for tuning in and watching every week. So I'm doing this no matter what I look like and what's going on in my life right now, because what matters to me is you guys' progress and success. So I'm here for you. It's going to be amazing. I'm amped and excited. And go you. New year, new you guys.